This has been asked by a few people. How can I last longer? Was that the question you wanted to hear?
Yeah,
Why do I come so
Why do I
quick?
come so fast?
Okay, great. Yeah, premature ejaculation. That's huge. Okay, so the reason why it's actually nothing's wrong with you, it's a conditioned response to masturbation and ejaculation. So the way it's probably because watching porn, maybe you were afraid you were masturbating when you were 13 and your mom was knocking on the door, shit, I gotta go quickly. So you get used to a pattern of ejaculation. And so what happens is it just has to happen like, the bummer is maybe it's once the first time you slept with someone and you come too quickly and you're like, oh shit, she's coming over again. Hope I don't and then it happens again. So the good news is that if that's why it's happening, which typically it is, it's anxiety, is that you can kind of retrain your brain to not come as quickly. And so what you do is there's something, it's essentially getting a hold of your ejaculatory control.
Do you pinch your butt? I've done this.
You can pinch your butt, you can pull your balls.
I put myself in pain.
Yeah, I've heard about someone
Extreme
having
pain.
someone
I have
else
male
punch
porn
them in the
stars.
back
I
of the
bite my
head.
tongue sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all works.
I've even tried.
Yeah. Same.
Punching myself in the I've tried knocking myself out.
Yeah, I've had
right in the button.
I've had someone that I didn't even want to say this, but I once had her friend run in when I first started having sex with her, with the other girl, and hit me in the back of the head with a frying pan, a cast iron frying pan. Just to really, just knocked out, but I didn't come. But I didn't come. I didn't come.
At least you didn't come, dude. At least you didn't come.
That's not true. But it's good though.
So is this
It's something called the stop-start. So when you're masturbating, okay, I'm going to give you the easy way. I'll give you the hard way, the way that you probably, it can take you a while to do, and then an easy way.
Okay, great.
So there's something called the stop-start method or edging, where when you're masturbating, you're masturbating until you're about to ejaculate, until you're about to go over the point of having an orgasm.
Point of no
Stop.
return, yeah.
Then you stop and you go back down, and like doing it with my hand. and then you just, so when you're about to come, you go, oh, that's when I'm about to ejaculate, and you go back down.
What if?
So you practice, and you're going to come at some point,
Yeah.
but eventually you're going to start to train those muscles so it won't happen again. And then also Kegel muscles, doing your Kegel exercises.
You guys can do
Yes,
Kegels?
and guys should.
Are
Guys
they called,
can- guys
aren't they
can do
called
Kegels?
something else for guys?
Nope, they're called Kegels. They're the pee-stopping muscles.
Wait, are they Kegels for girls?
Kegels for girls and guys. I have an
Wait,
iPhone
Kegels or
app called Kegel
Kegels?
Camp.
She's saying it's
Just
interchangeable.
I have an app that will remind you to do it twice a day. I know it
How
sounds
can
crazy.
guys do
You will
Kegels?
shoot across the room.
You squeeze your fucking.
And
I think I'm doing it right now.
I'm doing them right now. I just did 100.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
It's when you like kind of flex your wiener. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wait, what
Do
about
for
it?
like 5
What about
minutes.
doing it?
Okay, so
I
that's
do
going
this
to
for fun.
strengthen your. Oh, awesome! It's going to strengthen your pelvic floor, and it'll help you last longer.
I have a floor.
Other
Wait,
thing
wait.
is- yeah,
Like hardwood?
everyone does.
I'm gonna be in the gym like the next 20 days.
Wait, that's not true.
I have an app called Kegel Camp.
When I flex,
It'll remind you to do it.
When I flex my
like a Fitbit
wiener-
for your penis.
Kegel Camp is the name?
Yeah.
I love it.
Like a Fitbit for your penis.
Well, no, but it'll just
When
tell you
I
to do
flex
it.
my penis and I do my Kegel, I can cut the time that I last in half.
Yeah.
No, it makes me last like not nearly as long.
Oh.
Because I'm like it's
In the
this is all I
moment.
got,
Yeah.
baby.
No, but you
Activating
want
it
to
more.
be doing it before. You want to be doing it before as a practice, not during.
Oh, you're trying to do Kegels during the game? This is practice shit, dude. You got to do these at the gym
no,
beforehand.
no, it's 5
We're
minutes
talking
a
about
day.
practice.
No, not
You
during.
talking about practice?
Yo, y'all see me
Y'all
standing in
talking
the
about
yard like
practice?
this?
That's
Yeah.
yes.
And you go, yo, Logan, what are you doing? I was being Kegel Camp.
Wait, the other.
Hold on. I don't want to
Hilarious.
get too far off of start stop because we will go down a route. We will lose start stop. So once you bring start stop to the real world, because I practice this in sex through speed stop, like speed changes.
Right.
All right. So once I get to a point where I'm like, yo, I'm 70%, I'm a pull out. I might move to some oral for a little bit.
Right.
I might
Nice.
move to some other to some
I like
other
the
shit for a
oral
little
move.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck. And then also, I know we should
DJ,
talk about that too. That's,
Dude, I
that's
have so much oral tips.
we have to
Yeah.
work on that. So then what I'll do is then when I get back in, I'll go at about a 25% rate with some quick start stop mechanism. I call it the quick start stop mechanism. And then maybe I'll get back up to 70%. But anytime you feel like you're about to be at the edge of that cliff and your little guy's about to shoot out like an intercontinental ballistic missile, you pull back just like that.
Yeah. So you don't do that.
I got a couple more fan questions.
The other thing was, okay, one more thing I want to
Go
say
ahead, hit it.
is there's something called promescent. It's a quickly absorbing delay spray. You add your penis lasts for 20 minutes.
Call her
And the-
daddy talks about
Oh,
this
they
they do?
sent us some stuff.
shit. They did?
It actually
did,
works.
yes, they wanted to
Oh,
sponsor
I was
us.
on the show. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
You can get it anywhere online. It literally does work. You last
Is it
like
tasteless
20, you
and
last
odorless?
like 67% longer, but you have to put it on like 10 minutes before sex.
So it's like
Whale-
mace. It's like if like a
kinda like
bear's
mace.
coming at you, you just spray it at your wiener instead.
Bear spray.
What?
And then they're gonna be like, "Why does your dick taste all weird?"
No,
Is
you gotta
that
wait.
weird?
You gotta wait 10 minutes.
Is that weird?
It lasts long. It's just called whatever.
Or else
Check
it tastes
out.
like
But I'd rather have you
bear
guys
spray.
get that anxiety. Like know that you can control it if you are coming, and it's a practice to last longer.